Welcome to At a Glance, a series where the chat and I and my Nope. I tried doing a new intro. That was my mistake. I fucked up. I lost my wording as soon as I started doing that. If you've ever wondered what it sounds like when I'm doing any content that doesn't have a script, it is literally that. I have the idea, I say it, and if I go one word off, I flub all over myself. Welcome to At a Glance, a series where the chat and I go over a game we had recently. This one is one that I've been very, very excited to go over, where we 5-stacked with me, Peptic, Cat, Keith, Crow, the usual for Siege, and had a very interesting, is the word I would use, a very interesting experience. You'll see what I mean in a minute, based on this first round alone, which sets the tone for the whole game. So let's get into it. So it starts out, first thing I do, crouch rotate here. You want it to be a crouch rotate so that they can't run through. Another crouch rotate through the closet, so no matter which side of the room you're on, you have a rotate out. Put up the reinforced here, so if they take the big double window, they can't shoot into the room and get sights. Reinforce right here, so if they're on the upper balcony, they can't see into the room if they take out the wall. They would have to actually hard breach it. Low mirror there. I've been doing a lot of low mirrors lately, and it's basically because they're like better deployable shields. Downside being they can shoot your feet. So, going to get out my perspective, so y'all can see what I mean by interesting. Take a look at bedroom on the left. I'll just go ahead and go to Crow, who's in the room. Amara goes in immediately. Straight fucking rushes the site. And we take her down. She just went right in. 2 more on the window out there, which Heptic is now looking at. So they have full control of this window now. They just rush in. They don't even clear it. They rush. Lion goes down. Crow takes him out. Next is the Ace, who goes down with Diffuser and is currently downed and not out. Next is the Twitch, who we cannot find. And now we're all confused as to what the fuck is happening. Because this round has been going on for 50 seconds. 4 of them have rushed, and we have killed all of them. We don't know what's happening. And that's the end of the round. That is the end of the round. Round is over. Oh, they actually improved the replay system. Holy shit. It doesn't just cut to the next round. It doesn't just cut to the next round. It actually, like, stops at the end. So, yeah, that is the theme of this entire... How many rounds was it? 8? 6-round series. This team hard rushed like motherfuckers. All right, next round. We did not catch how fast they were going until about 3rd round. They blitzed us. So we got 1 round on them. This is me telling Peptic where to put shield, because I'm going to put my ADSs here. If they throw a grenade and Peptic puts the shield further back, the ADSs will now catch the nades, save the shield, and the shield is cutting off a really the shield basically makes them uncomfortable to push down that way, because we can contest them. I put a cam there so we can watch down that lane. There's a drone. It gets muted. I take it out. I seal the left wall. Peptic makes a foothole on the right wall so that we can see them approaching, or not approaching, so we can see them trying to get some kind of angle on us and punish them for it, because you don't want to prone in Siege. So here I am, figuring out where to put the last ADS. I still assume they're a decent team, so I put the ADS here. So if they try to get the batteries from the drone hole, ADS catches it. That is not what happens. So here I am looking at the foothole. Immediately get someone, because you never want to prone into a defender's foothole, because chances are it is there on purpose. I don't know where they are. I'm kind of assuming... I know they're at that angle. I just don't know how far into the angle they are. I'm playing the shield, trying to do what I can. At this point, I get blinded because I couldn't catch that Ying. Peptic gets caught out. I get caught out from the foothole. Cat is gravely injured in rotate, trying to fend them off as best she can. But at this point, they are flooding sight. Except Ace. Yup. Ying goes down. Ash is still trying to find a way in. There's her way in. She gets taken out by Keith. The Finka is now doing her best to get rid of Keith. Cat's now our last one. They know where Cat is. They're just going to hard rush her. Fucking Finka runs into a cap can. Cat's sitting here and rotate, trying to catch this ace. And it's now a heated 1v1 where we are screaming where the ace is on cam. He misses all his shots. Cat is now kind of panicking and trying to figure out what to do. The ace is trying to swing in, successfully swings and gets the kill, which is unfortunate. But now, this is where we found what this team does. They are fast. They are rushy. They really don't use a lot of their utility. A lot of their utility is get in, kill. That's why they have the Finka, who has nades, the LMG, and can heal. The Ying, who can blind us and she can immediately follow in and kill. The Ash, who is the definition of go in and trade. Like, this is a very rush, get in, get out team. Except they don't get out. I don't think they ever planted. Like, they don't play the objective, they play the kills. And that should not fucking be how you play. Because it is easy to punish that once you catch it. And that is what we do this game. So I learned from what we fucked up last game. Right wall, reinforced. They're not going to get me through that. Foothold here. Yes, they can hide behind the reinforced now, but now they have a much tighter field of view from outside. I put a frost mat here in case they do try to push this hall. I'm trying to remember what I did here. Another frost mat here, because I have picked up that they will rush, and they will rush hard. So I am trapping sight rather than trapping on the way to sight, because there is no way to sight. It is they get in. That's all there is to it. They get in, and they take the fight. And now that we know that's their strat, we're just going to adjust for that. So at this point, they're not coming the same path, which is smart on their part. Potentially. Here comes the Ash and someone else. I'm trying to think who. I think that might be Finka. I'm very carefully watching through the holes in this shield to see where they're coming from, because they're going to come from somewhere. Ash gets the wall. She rushes. She scares the shit out of me. And I eat mad shit in this duel. I take out the Finka, which is good. I lose the Ash, which I'm fine with. Crow is roaming, which against this team really won't do much, because they are flooding sight and taking the 3v5. Peptic saves us by taking out the Ash. Cat's over on the other side of the room. They've got a crossfire going on, which is nice. What they don't notice, though, is that the Maverick is on the other site, trying to make his own way in, because I think at this point, the Maverick was on a different page from everyone else. Cat gets taken out by the Twitch. Peptic detonates a Maverick or a Goyo for some reason. Watches the door. He doesn't know where they are. I'm calming to him where Maverick is, but I don't know where Twitch is. I know she's in that vague direction. That's all. That's really all I can give him. Like, at this point, it's up to him winning duels. I kept telling him to go for the rush, and he really didn't. Now Twitch knows where he is because of that drone, which is going to be really fucking bad in the late game. So he's carefully approaching this. It gets one hit from the Maverick. I don't know if he actually saw the Maverick or not. Pretty much trying to be sporadic and rotate where he can. I tell him Twitch is confirmed in Blue Hall, and I tell him to swing Blue Hall. And he does win that duel. So now it's just the Maverick on site, expecting him to come from Blue. Which, yeah, this Maverick is dedicated on Blue. Goes through rotate, and Peptic catches him. And that's the end of that round. We have now adjusted to how sporadic and kill hungry this team is. Because they are very kill hungry. And this is a really good example of adjusting to the enemy and playing into their weakness. Which we can no longer do, because now we're attacking and we're fucked. Why did it say match point? We're only on round 4. What the fuck? Alright, round 4. We are droning in, because finding the bomb is kind of important. We check basement, clear. We already got bar and gaming, which are both clear. So now they have to be upstairs. I see the walls being reinforced. And my drone, I think, gets... My drone does not get taken out here. Where'd it get taken out? I know it's around here. I get a ping. I keep going. It's worth it. How many drones do we still have? 2 drones. Not the best, but we do have information. Let's see. Crow's drone is upstairs trying to get set up and find intel. All the drones are dead. I start pushing. I hear someone break a window on the far side. I don't know who. I don't know where. I don't know what. I see this peek hole. I don't know who's the... Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where did Alibi get me? Because I thought... Back when we played this game, I thought she got me from that window. What the fuck? Bruh. That is some bullshit. Alright, I get downed. I'm screaming for help. I'm screaming bloody fucking murder. Crow comes to get me, I think. Oh, did I get the audio bug? Did I get the fucking audio bug? Alright, 1 second. There we go. So, speed it up. Hey, is Alibi in the window? Is Alibi in the window? Alibi's not in the window. Someone come get me. Oh, I'm downed. Oh, Crow, get me. She's in the window. I am downed. Crow, please come get me. Crow? Alright, Crow picks me up. And now I start pushing with the team a little cautiously because I can't really take a duel right now. Like, I should not be taking duels in this state. So Peptic and I come up here. We're trying to get this Alibi out of the window. Which, she's already out of the window. We're just morons. I spot this Cade. The Cade spots my drone. Unfortunate. So I'm very carefully peeking this as I cross. Get in. Push across the window. Hope Cade is still where I spotted him, and he wasn't. Which is smart, but fuck the Cade. There's someone peeking this door, so I don't want to run in. My nade does nothing. And I get who did take me out? The Alibi. So Alibi takes me out. The Doc takes Cat out. Keith gets taken out. Crow gets taken out. Crow gets a kill before getting taken out. And yeah, that's all of us. I did not realize how fast that ended. That was actually fast. Yeah, I made a lot of fuck-ups that round. Like going sledge, but then not sledging or doing anything sledge-related. All right, so now they're in basement. I think I remember this basement round. I think. Do I think? All right, so I leave my drone up here because we know where the bomb is. That is the bare minimum we need. I am perfectly fine knowing what some of their operators are and having this cam alive. Because late in the game, you're going to want info, you're going to want cams, and killing all of your drones at the very start to get pings is fucking you over in the late game. So I leave my drone here to see if anyone tries any shit. We spawn, cams down, we start pushing. We're going to do exactly what every team in the world does and push the exterior walls. We know they have electricity. We just don't know which electricity they have on this. We saw that they have a Cade, so I start burning up top. Trying to get this Cade. I don't see the Cade, which is kind of annoying. I get a frag cooked. Frag does nothing. I cook another. Frag does nothing. So I just wasted both my frags. I straight threw my frags. I start trying to burn the Cade, which is a bad move because I don't know where it is. and I've still got nothing. So now we're kind of fucked. We just have our dick in our hand at this point. They're taking out every single... They're getting ready for us to play like they do, and we don't, so they just have advantage on us. I try peeking through the hole, which is a bad move because they're watching the fuck out of it. I straight lose my duel. That was just on me. Peptic's trying to shoot the Cade, and that's not going to happen. So now everyone's kind of panicking and trying to figure out what to do. Peptic's trying to push in and see what he can do. Immediately loses to the cap can. Cap boosts so that everyone else can push in.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
What?
Attackers need to look.
What?
Bomb located by attackers.
Hold on.
Seconds remaining.
Cat TK? Cat Panic TK?
Drop the diffuser.
Nomad Body Fall. Cat Panic TK? Oh?
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Cat panicked and TK'd. That's what... I heard the comms when it happened. I didn't know what happened. Alright, so Cat's watching stairs. Cabby's dead. Keith decided to fuse right there, which was the worst idea. I want to see this from the Capcan's point of view. Because I'm willing to bet right now, mark my words, the Capcan was waiting for a cue. Keith put down the fuse, and that was the Capcan's cue to push. That is my guess. Yup, it was literally the sound cue of the fuse that made him start pushing up like that. So Cat's the last one. She takes diffuser. We don't know where the Cade is. We call that he was in rotate last time. And he's probably still in rotate, watching. Yup, he's in rotate. And Cat's giving away her position, which is fine because this Cade doesn't want to push, really. She's trying to find where he is and kind of like bait him out. She saw him. She had to have seen him there. And she just straight wins the duel. I think the Cade was hiding because he was injured. I think that was actually why he was hiding the whole time. Yeah, whole time. All right, last round. And then we're probably done with stream because I have to edit this down to fucking upload to YouTube. Match point. We are currently up 1 on them. We win this. It's game. There's only 6 rounds, so I hope we win this. We drone. Trying to find the bombs. We have a guess. They TK for the 2nd round in a row. They're in basement again, which you never want to go the same site twice, because then the enemy can more or less predict what you're going to do on that site and swap early to attack that site. You really want to try to throw off the momentum of the attacking team. And this right here gives the attacking team the exact same momentum. Just, they're in basement. We'll push basement. They're in basement again. We'll push basement harder. You don't want the attackers to do that. So we're going to do more or less the same thing. They've got the Cade. They've got the Bandit, the double electricity. I'm going to try and do the same thing. I see someone peeking here. And that frag did nothing but injure her. She did get a kill before I could do anything. Cabby comes out. I take care of her. They got really fucking aggressive this round, and that was their fucking mistake. I cooked the frag again, because I think Malusi's there. I could not have been more wrong in my life. So now, I start doing the proper thing, and trying to bust the wall. That's the top half busted. That's the right side busted. Now bottom right. That was me contemplating a bad idea. Ignore that. I was debating making a jump-sized hole so we still have cover. They come outside again. I punish her for coming outside. Cat gets up because Finka. So that's now 2 people that... 3 people! 3 people that they have lost to peeking. Or to being overly ambitious. That is why you don't do runouts, because you will get fucking clapped.
Bomb located
Yeah,
by
someone
attackers.
screamed that someone ran out
Remaining. 5 seconds
over us.
before insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse the
Yeah,
bomb.
do not fucking run out. That right there is the kind of ballsy shit that loses you games. Don't ever run out. Unless it's like they're absolute dog shit and cannot possibly win, but you can still get your ass clapped, so don't do it. So I'm waiting here because the Cade really likes rotate. I'm holding this angle so he can't leave rotate because I see, I think, Cat inside. No, Cat's on the left planting. Peptic's on the right. And I've lost the Cade at this point. I'm watching blue because that's where he was last spotted. I hear the shots. I know roughly where Cade is. And I get him. Aside from their team kill, that was an ace on my part. I'm just saying. I'm the good player here. That was basically an ace. So yeah, that is why you fucking play the objective in Siege and don't play for kills. Because if you're not ready to play objective and you just want the kills, you're not going to have much luck. Ended that game 7-4. Not the best. The best in the lobby. The only other person with 7 was their 7-5 Malusi. But yeah. Play the objective. Play smart. Play utility. Don't play for kills, because this is not a kill game. Kills are secondary to the objective. All right?